Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a little experiment. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 3,000 strawberries and 3,000 quality fertilizers on a basic farm layout in a new game. As I'm cheating here with my CJB, and I'm going to be basically what I'm going to be doing is just increasing my mining for clearing reasons because of rocks, because the bombs don't blow the big rocks up or the stumps. So I wanted to make sure I was able to break the stumps, get my speech class lessons. So I spawned the items in, I got my tools, that's what I'm trying to say. I got my backpack space so I don't have to worry about anything dumb as far as things getting in the way. I just wanted to bomb the whole area out. It's a brand new farm. Obviously once you get to the point where you have enough money to afford the 300,000 for the strawberries, you're probably going to end up going without fertilizer, but you will make a little more money on the long term with a quality fertilizer. With a speed grow, you might be able to get 6 total harvests during the given month. When I was able to get 6 total harvests, I believe with 2 days left at the end here, which is cutting it close. If you're using quality, you're not going to be able to get that 6th harvest of your 6 total harvests of strawberries. This took forever doing it the way I did it. I did increase my run speed obviously, but everything else took a long time. I don't even show footage of me putting the quality fertilizer down because I didn't want to even see it. I just deleted it from my timeline completely because I almost killed myself halfway through this video. I got to a point where it was like, what's the meaning of life? What am I doing here? What am I doing? Because it was really taking a long time, like 2-3 hours to plan everything. So I'm still here and I'm speaking, so that's a good thing. I got to a point where I was like, am I really going to finish this? I was about halfway through. I was like, I don't know. I really don't know if I don't know if I can do. So basically, I didn't want a single crop to get lost, but at the same time, I missed a few crops with my sprinkler coverage, so it wouldn't have mattered anyhow. And in no way is this going to be something that is going to be feasible within your first year, or probably not even your second year, unless you're able to amass an amazing amount of money in your first 14 days playing the game. 13 or 14 days playing the game, and then you're able to acquire a seed maker through the bundles, or you're able to acquire a seed maker by leveling up your farming high enough by year 2. By the time spring 1 year 2 comes around, you have your strawberries ready. It's more realistic to say that you could use about 1,500 strawberries and still get a large sum of money, while at the same time using your kegs or whatever method, if you have truffles, if you're using ancient fruit, whatever method that you like to use on top of the strawberries. But this was just a max yield example. Obviously with time frozen, I was able to get 6 harvests in during the first spring. So initial, you have a nice little time lapse here, give you the mood, give you a little bit of a enhancement, and let you know like, hey, I'm getting ready to harvest 3,000 ruby red, beautifully grown, quality strawberries. My audio gets a little off here. There's something about Premiere Elements, I don't know what it is. If I do too many breaks, too many cuts in the timeline, it sort of messes with the audio, and then I have to realign it because my timeline is not stretched out too far. I gotta stretch the timeline out. Yeah, it's all editing bull crap. I'm getting better. I'm trying at least. But yeah, it's not realistic, and you're looking at a lot. You're looking at quite a bit of money, 450,000 for quality fertilizer, unless you have the what's it? Pine? Is it the resin? I believe it's the resin and coral. Enough coral to make 3,000 quality fertilizers, or the speed grows, whichever one that is. I know one's coral, one's clam. The big thing though is you're going to be getting about 580 you're going to see here, 570, 580, 590, 600,000 depending on your overall your luck. That's going to cover initial cost. So initial cost is already washed, and now I'm looking forward to 5 more harvests of that same amount. So I'm looking at about 2.8 mil, 2.7 mil, max 3 mil, depending on how I acquired said fertilizer. If you don't want to use fertilizer, that's you're going to get about 460, 470,000 per harvest without fertilizer. Initial cost 300,000 for the strawberries, unless you're using the seed maker, that kind of thing. But if I had to do it again, I would probably do it without fertilizer. Initial cost 300,000. I'm looking at 460,000 per harvest. I can probably be done by my 3rd day, which would allow me to get 6 total harvests of strawberries. And then you're still looking at 2.6 million, 2.5 million, something like that. So it's either way, it's max profit, big profits, and it's worth it in the end. Guys, I just wanted to thank you for watching the video. Hit me up, roundhouse that like button, belly flop on that subscribe button. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be messing around. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with the latest gaming news and coverage. And I'm gonna be a mainstay, hopefully. And this is something I love to do. I enjoy my games. I enjoy my free time. So if you guys have any suggestions, if there's anything you want to talk about, I'm always gonna answer. I'm always gonna, as long as I can, I'm always gonna comment back if you have a comment, or if you have some criticisms or something like that. So hit me up. You guys are my power source. So keep on gaming, keep on loving T3 Gaming. Good night.